So we're gonna go ahead and dive into you guys' general reading for the month of August. Okay, only take these messages as they resonate and leave the rest. Okay, we're gonna see what advice we can get from spirit, if we can get any type of guidance for you guys or any type of heads up for the month of August and what you guys can expect. Okay, I hope all is well with you, lovely. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and dive in. Okay, so like before I even get into y'all's reading fully, like I'm gonna keep shuffling, but I just felt the need to like rush it, like to rush through y'all's reading. I had to just tell myself a minute ago, like slow down, take a deep breath, like calm down. Okay. So in the month of August, Leo, if you're needing to take time, okay, really taking time, okay, making sure that you're not rushing anything, okay, and to know that everything will be okay, okay. We have the Magician. We also have the Knight of Cups in reverse, okay. We also have the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Cups in reverse, okay. Gonna see what else we have here for you, Leo, okay. Okay, and we have the Seven of Pentacles, okay. So in the month of August, Leo, I see you guys like working on something. It's something that you want to nurture, okay? But it's kind of like you're not fully like open to it, okay? I actually had did a reading for you guys like this a while back. It was Leo, you manifested this, now you're blocking it, okay? Um, this is pretty much the same message in this reading right here. Okay? Like you're trying to nurture an idea or a relationship or a marriage or whether it's, a job. But it's like, then again, it's almost as if like you're not so much as expecting the worst, but I don't know, you may have already gotten disappointed from this before. So it's like now that may be why you're not so open to it or so optimistic about it because of how it went in the past. Okay, but I see like you know that you're interested into something. You know you want to nurture it. You know you want things to work, but your exterior, like your physical self, may not show that. You know, because of I don't know if you have already been disappointed or if you just have a fear of being disappointed, okay? So let's say for instance, Leo, if you're in a relationship with somebody, okay, you may actually give off the impression if you're not careful, Leo, you could be actually giving off the impression that you're not interested in this person. Okay? I know some people they have in their mind like, oh, well, if I play it cool, you know, I'm not gonna pop off as too desperate and things of that nature, which I actually agree with. You know, we all should have some level of composure, of course, and not be desperate. But Leo, you kind of have to be careful that you're not overdoing that, okay? Because you could actually end up working against yourself in the month of August if you're not careful with that energy. Okay, so um, yes, hold your composure. Yes, you know, try not to overdo it, okay, or seem desperate, but also make sure you're letting it be known how you feel, Leo, okay? Um, yeah, because I mean, if you're interested in this job, and that's crazy. It's amazing how I picked up on y'all's energy before this reading even fully came on. But I literally whispered to myself, like, slow down, okay? So honestly, Leo, it's like you could be giving yourself the same pep talk here in the month of August. Like you really want to manifest something, you want it to work, you know for sure you want this person, you know for sure you want this promotion, like you are really ready, you know. But it's like you're telling yourself like, okay, calm down, we got this, relax, don't overdo it, don't seem desperate, just play it cool, you know. And I don't know if you're telling yourself that because you don't want to mess it up, or if things have already went sour for you before and you don't want to get your hopes up too high. Okay, so just take that part as it resonates, Leo. Okay, and I fully understand your mentality here in the month of August, but once again, I would just say, Leo, if you are interested, you kind of have to make sure that you are letting that be known. And it's crazy, Leo, because at the bottom of my deck, I actually have this moon card in reverse. And this actually speaks of enlightenment, things coming to the surface, revelation, clarity. Okay, so Leo, you are being called in the month of August to kind of put away your pride here, okay? Kind of put away your ego. I know you don't want to give off the impression that you're in love, which it actually looks like for some of you, you may actually be in love with somebody, but you're trying to hold your composure. You're trying not to mess it up. You're trying not to seem desperate, you know. And I fully get it, Leo. I understand completely, okay? But if you are interested, if you desire this, if you want to manifest this, Leo, in the month of August, you're going to have to actually let that be known, okay? If it's a promotion on your job that you really have been wanting, but you haven't been saying anything, you've been trying to keep your composure, things of that nature, I understand, but Leo, for your boss to know that that's what you want, or for your supervisor, or manager, whoever, okay, for them to know that this is what you want, Leo, you're gonna have to say something because you're telling yourself to play it cool. You're telling yourself not to um, seem too giddyish or not to seem too preppy. Like it's like literally when I started the reading, like I was excited to be. I was reading, my heart was beating. I was like, yeah, let's get into this reading. And I had whispered to myself internally, like, slow down, like slow down, okay. So I understand where you're coming from here, Leo, to where you don't want to mess it up, you don't want to overdo it, you don't want to seem too desperate. It's a song that I'm thinking about, and it's right here on the tip of my tongue, but I literally can't. I'm not gonna say I can't, but I'm struggling to like actually like put it into words. Like, what song am I thinking about? I don't want to sing. Uh, I don't want to do too much. I don't want to sing too much. I don't want to. I forgot. I can't even think of what's the name of that song is. But it's like you have very high hopes for something, but the people or the person around you, like they may not know. And Leo, if this is romantically, okay, if you're dealing with somebody or you've been talking to somebody and you're telling yourself like, okay, play it cool, play it cool, play it cool. We ain't gonna be desperate. We ain't gonna be blowing their phone up. We're just gonna keep it cordial, keep it simple. She say hey, I say hey. He texts me, I text him back. I ain't gonna overdo it. I ain't gonna blow his phone up. Like I get it, Leo. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to seem desperate. You don't want to, shoot this person off. Okay, I get it. Law of attraction. Whatever you chase, it runs. I get it, Leo. But there's a fine line between keeping our composure, not being desperate, and giving off the false image that we're not interested. And Leo, with this Knight of Cups in reverse, this is letting me know that this person, whoever you're talking to, dating, or interested in, whoever you're married to, your boss, supervisor, manager, they see you as not interested. Okay? So Leo, I would hate for you to miss out on. It's almost as if Leo, if you are not careful in the month of August, it's like this energy could actually work against you. Okay, I understand you wanting to play it smart here. You're not wanting to jump the gun. I get it, Leo. I really do. Like, I really understand. Like, I get it. Okay, but you have to make sure that you're not self sabotaging. Okay, if you say you want something, it has to be known that that's what you want. Okay, so for some of you, it looks like you have to really express how you feel here in the month of August. If you're interested in that person, Leo, you have to let that be known. If you want that relationship with them, or if you want to bump it up to a marriage, Leo, you know, it's like this is the month to really let it be known how you feel, okay? Because if you don't let it know how you feel, Leo, it's like your actions are already showing, like you're not trying to, but it's like your actions, if you're not careful in the month of August, is giving off the vibes that you're not really interested. And if we're dealing with somebody who makes us feel like they're not interested, in their minds it's like I'm just playing it cool, but in our minds it's just like they're not really excited to see me. They're not really interested in making this work, because there is a such thing as being too laid back, Leo, and it's like you don't want to give this person that impression, okay? So I would just say to use this method of law of attraction and moderation, literally in moderation, and make sure that you're not overdoing it, okay? Because you can play it cool and still let it be known, like, I want this promotion, I want this job, I want this relationship to work, I want this marriage. Like, you can still be direct, straightforward, but also, like, not crazy with it, okay? So, yeah, and we also have this Knight of Wands right here. Okay, so it's like once again you're being called to speak your truth and be honest with how you feel. Okay, let it be known what you desire. Okay, because once again, Leo, if you're not careful, you'll just be giving off the energy, which it looks like you're already giving off that energy, but you're not trying to give off the energy that you're uninterested. You're just trying not to overdo it. And I completely get it, Leo. I completely get it, okay? But moderation, okay? 'Cause we don't need your employer thinking that you're not interested in this promotion. Otherwise, they will give it to somebody else. Okay, and we don't need this person that you're talking to, dealing with, or in a relationship with. We don't need them thinking that you're not interested. Okay, yes, be cool about it. Yes, be cordial, but like not too laid back, Leo. Okay, because nobody wants to deal with somebody who makes them feel like they don't even want them. Okay, so have to be very careful with this energy. Okay, so what is a likely outcome for this month of for Leo? Sorry, y'all. Okay, likely outcome for the month of August for my lovely Leos. And also with this moon card in reverse, Leo, you could actually hear from your person of them saying that they feel like you're not interested. Okay, and they could actually be letting you know, like that. Especially if this is romantically, because we have this kind of swords paired with this moon card in reverse. If you're not careful, Leo, this person could actually come back and tell you, like, hey, I feel like you're uninterested, and that's actually hurting my feelings. So to avoid this conversation, Leo. Okay, if you want this person, you have to let it be known. I understand you wanting to play it smooth. I get it. Okay, but this person needs to know that you're interested. Okay, your boss, your supervisor, they need to know that you want that promotion. They need to know that you care. Okay. All right. Likely outcome for the month of August for my lovely Leos. Okay. Likely outcome. Okay. We have the Three of Swords as a likely outcome paired with the World card. Okay. So, Leo. Okay. So, for any of you who, if you've already been disappointed, so that's why you're not wanting to like open up in love, you're actually being called to heal from that and come out of that way of thinking, okay? Because the world card is about closing off one cycle and coming into the new, okay? And it's also paired with this Three of Swords, which is pain, disappointment, grief, sorrow. Okay, so Leo, whatever has happened to you in the past that made you put up this tough exterior, to what made you feel like you can't show people that you're interested or that you care or that you'll just be rejected and disappointed. Whatever has happened, Leo, you're really being called in the month of August to put that aside, make peace with it so that you can actually be open to love or open to new opportunities here, okay? Because I see that you want to manifest better. You want this new beginning. You really do. But it's like you have programmed yourself to not try so hard or not to get your hopes up or not to fully invest because of past disappointments, past failures, to where maybe you did give your all, to maybe where you did invest a lot of energy and it backfired, okay? So you're really being called to make sure that you make peace with the things that happened in the past, okay? You may have gotten rejected or disappointment in the past, but you know what you're manifesting, you have to show up for it, okay? You have to show the universe that you are interested, okay? So, yeah, that's all that I have for you, Leo. We're already running on 16 minutes. So, I'll go ahead and let you guys go. I pray that this was a good reading for you guys and gave you a really good heads up and good advice on what you can expect in this month of August. And, yeah, I'll let you guys go. Until next time, ta